Ladies and gentlemen, yet another police department using the image of a black man for target. And see, this is why policing already got a bad image. You do. And you know what? You know what's so funny? They have spent centuries trying to tarnish the image of black men, women, and children. And it did work to some degree. But when stories like this come out, it don't have the effectiveness that it once had. And you can't say the public is wrong when they don't trust your cops. You really can't say it. You can attempt to say it, but you really can't. And as far as them folks, they only trust the police when it's convenient. When something happens to one of them and the police are involved, look at how fast they will flip on the police. They're like that fair weather friend. You know, you really can't fully say they're clicked in with the cops because they're not. Let something happen. Watch how fast they'll turn on the police. So let's get into the story. It's yet another police department. And we know many of them are doing this all across America that uses a black man image for target practice. And this is all part of ingraining the people and why they react to us the way they do because this is stuff that's been taught to them their whole life. So even if they don't have grounds to feel how they do, they will do it anyway and then try to justify it. So we don't have to embrace any police departments that do stuff like this. We're not obligated to do it. And I would advise you not to do it. Anytime we know they're doing this all over the country, y'all. I've done stories like this in the past, and so did other YouTubers, did the same type of stories. So, a Georgia police department apologizes for using photo of black man for target practice, which is probably standard in America. A Georgia police department has issued an apology after photos and videos shared by department showed officers using shooting targets with photos of a black man during a gun safety class. Now, after looking at this, who would accept this apology? Because they don't mean it. They don't mean this apology at all. These apologies are fake. You have to issue the apology because this went viral online, not because it's an honest apology. This is a save my ass apology. That's all it is. The images shared by the Villa Rica Police Department on Saturday, June 17th, showed that every single target was covered with a photo of a black man. The images appear to have been removed from the department's Facebook page. See, they weren't even ashamed of this. They put these photos, these color photos, on Facebook that you see in front of you. They weren't sorry. Don't even believe that. So, but the initial post and comments remain. Many of the comments question the targets, calling them offensive and disrespectful, and calling for an apology from the department. See, this is all the more reason for reparations. Don't let them try to con you into thinking that reparations is only for slavery. It's all of the things that also followed chattel slavery. This is just one of many examples and reason. We already know they got the cops all trained and conditioned from birth all the way until they join the police department to feel the way they do about us. And you know what, y'all? Some of these people go throughout their entire life with very little to no contact with the Black community, but they are the ones that got the most pent up anger, and they barely have contact with us. So on Tuesday, the department shared an apology on Facebook saying that they strive to be conscious of how our relationship with our community members has a direct impact on our effectiveness within the community we serve. Y'all need to get off of this crap. Y'all need to get off of these old phony ass apologies. Number one, many of these police departments that mistreat the Black population, they are not striving to have no relationship with anybody within the community, and they know it. Every last one of these police departments that put these statements out, they don't have a good relationship with the communities that they work in. And they don't strive to have a good relationship with them either. This is just some more phoniness that they have come out. This is just for the press. It's not that they have any intentions on doing these things. This is just for show. So, according to the 2022 data from the US Census Bureau, 42.6% of Villa Rica, a city of about 18,000, is Black. Now, they got a pretty sizable Black population, but 18,000, it's really a small community. The targets utilized in our recent firearm class depict a realistic human images and were part of a package which includes targets. These are images of people from various ethnic groups. Yeah, but on Facebook, you didn't have that. You just had this image of the Black man. So the department said the apology did not explain why only images shared were the Black man. Like I said, they claimed they got images of all ethnic groups, but the only images that appeared on Facebook was the target shooting of an image of a Black man. These things are intentional. Make no mistake about it. So when people pointed this out, the department did not respond for comment. When that question was asked, why do you only have the image of a Black man being used as a target posted out on Facebook? They didn't answer. And it was CBS News that was asking the question. So the department said it was never their intentions to be insensitive, inflammatory, or offensive to anyone. That's a damn lie. You wouldn't have had it out there like that if that was not your intention. You know what? They probably do it so often, to them it's no big deal. Well, we always shooting at a Black man for target practice, so this is no big deal. However, we respect the honest opinion of our fellow citizens and apologize for any offense we may have caused. What the hell do you mean you may have caused? May have? Woo, your apologies have always been awful. And, well, we don't expect that to ever improve. Your apologies are just awful. We invite everyone to attend one of our next Citizens Firearm classes and share in a positive experience alongside us. I would strongly urge people in our community not to go on no target practice range with the police. That is the last thing that should be on your mind. The apology was quickly criticized by commenters, asking why the targets only featured a black man depicted. The package allegedly had multiple ethnicities. The Carroll County NAACP also issued a response on Wednesday. The apology statement from your department via Facebook displays a lack of sincerity, sensitivity towards minority residents, and makes it abundantly clear that your department lacks the diversity, equity, and inclusion that all local officials should strive to participate in. So, this is the president, Dominique Contact, president of the Carroll County branch of the NAACP. She shared this in a letter on Facebook. I believe the DEI training would have given more insight as the reasoning to why those targets are unacceptable and deemed racist. So she said the NAACP is requesting a meeting with the department's chief of police, Villarica, mayor, and city manager and councilwoman. There has been there hasn't been any update from the organization since the request was issued. So they're not responding to anyone, apparently, this police department, to the media. They're not responding to the NAACP on why they only had pictures on Facebook depicting these white officers shooting a target photo of a black man. But nobody should be shocked by this. Like I said, I've seen this before quite a few times in the past, and it was different police officers doing this target practice, different police departments. This is just the standard of what they do in this country. And, it is also a way of showing you who they target the most by doing this. Reparations now, reparations forever. They're definitely due. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.